How can you be mediocre and be the giant of Africa at the same time? There is no way. That is impossible, okay? That is impossible. Now, look at Kenya today. Their president has come out to to change the reconstitute the what do you call it? The bill? IEBC bill. Independent Electoral and Boundary Commission bill. In Nigeria, you have not done anything. The past two general election was almost 100% fraud. You have not done anything. Look at Kenya. Look at Kenya. One of the demands of the youths, the Gen Z, was to force him to do this, and he has done it. He has done it. Nigerians have complained after every general election that you have to change the laws, you have to revamp the National Electoral Commission. You have not done it. Nigerians have not done it. Nigerian Gen Z have not put pressure on it. The state governors have not put pressure on it. Other groups, civil organizations have not put pressure on the government of Nigeria to change the electoral laws. Look at what Kenya has done. And I was watching it earlier today. Look at what Kenya has done. When the president was, first of all, present were former deputy president, and even opposition leaders were there. In Nigeria, are we united when we have national, national executive meeting where you have past important people in the country? You do it secretly. Nobody knows what you do there, and you come out nothing. Meanwhile, that executive have not been able to solve crime in Nigeria, have not been able to solve abduction in Nigeria. They have not even been able to end terrorism. Most of those presidents and vice presidents of the past in Nigeria, they come from that region where terrorists originate from, kidnapping for ransom. They do it there more than any part of Nigeria. None of them has been able to come up with anything. And you Nigerian Gen Z, Nigerian youth, you will sit there. You want me to leave my family to come and fight for your own family. When I was fighting, where were you? When I was protesting, where were you? You guys have not come up with any ideas. Okay, we're going to do this. You didn't even ask me for money. You didn't ask me for funds. You didn't ask me for donation. Have you done that? Have you asked me for donation that you want donation to so that you can go and protest? Have you done that? No. All you know is to come into my comment section and insult me. I left the comments there. Guys, you can go and read comments from Nigerians. Look at all the positive comments that come in. From Kenyans, from other Africans, from everybody else. The ones from Nigeria, they want you to live where you are, to come and fight for them. Fight for them. Fight for them. In Kenya, Kenyans, Kenya don't ask for their diaspora Kenyans to come and fight for them. The fighting spirit lives in every Kenyan. In Nigeria, you sit down there. You want God to come and fight for you. You go to church. You get deceived by politicians. You get deceived by religious leaders. Up till now, you don't sit down to think and decide what you want to do for yourself. Now, all of this thing that is happening in Kenya, Nigerians don't know what hit them. Nigerians, you don't know what hit you, okay? Kenya just out of nowhere rose up, became the giant of Africa. It hit you like a dream that you don't even know. You guys I see most of you doing videos. I see most of you doing like a reaction video. None of you is talking about any concrete thing. All you say there is, this kind of thing cannot happen in Nigeria. Maybe we should bring it to nothing. I've heard you. None of you has criticized the government. None of you has criticized the Gen Z. All you just do is just sit down there and expect that it's going to change. But it's not going to change. I know there are so many diaspora Nigerians all over the world who are willing to contribute financially. I'm not agitating for like a coup or civil unrest, but I know that there are Nigerians abroad that can contribute financially for the redemption of our country. It has reached the point, okay? Like I said, you cannot be mediocre forever. You cannot be a mediocre Nigerian forever, okay? Now, during when President William Ruto was making that announcement, you have the other presidents there, other deputies there. They were united, okay? They were united. Now, they had Raila Odinga, even though he was essentially an opposition vice president. He was there because he wants his country to move forward. He wants his country to move forward. President Tinubu, when was the last time that you had national executive meeting that you invited Peter Obi to attend? When was it? When was the last time you had a national executive meeting, executive council meeting, and invited Atiku Abubakar and other opposition leaders to come and attend? Nothing. You don't do that. Even your predecessor Buhari did not do that. And you expect our country to unite and move forward. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And for those of you Gen Z Nigerians, I know some of you are like so ignorant. I don't know. Some of you come out of college. You don't read newspaper. You don't read bulletins. You don't read editorial. You don't read anything foreign. It's just there. The only thing you know how to read is Bible. Bible can never make you rich, okay? Bible can never open your eyes to what is happening in the world today. I'm not saying you should not read Bible. You can do it, but you have to avail yourself to what's happening now to move our country forward. Kenya, look at Kenya. I repeat, that's my motto. Look at Kenya. Look at the president. Now, what's his name? Mushikoya came out and made solid statements. Now, Kenyans and other guys, if you are not a Nigerian, listen to me. Nigerian president, members of senators, governors, any Nigerian politician, when they want to make a statement, a one-line statement, they have to read it. That means they're not prepared. They are too lazy to even sit down and prepare what they are going to say. Somebody has to type it for them, and then they go and stand. Look at former deputy president of Kenya stood there and spoke clean, perfect, no problem, nothing. Inspires these people. Even Raila, when it was time for Raila Odinga to speak, he said, I wrote it down here, he said something very important that, he said the Gen Z must be present during negotiation. Because earlier in the week, last week, I think when President Ruto made that comment that he was going to, take action in his executive, in his cabinet, do some reshuffle. Okay? Now, Odinga is reminding him that he has to, Gen Z have to be present there. This does not happen in Nigeria. I repeat, you Nigerians that come on my comment section and insult me, you have never doubted, you have never denied anything I've said here. You all you do is take personal insults. I don't care, you can insult me until tomorrow. You don't do anything. Okay? He said that the youth must be carried along in the negotiation because the youth have to face is their future. In Nigeria, we don't do that. We don't bring youth nothing. We don't bring the youth at all. The closest they bring the youth and Gen Z to government is when they give them assistant job. Assistant job, so that you cannot aspire to be anything else other than being an assistant to an old man that has been in politics since 1975. That is it. That is it. Okay? Oh, God. When it came time for President William Ruto to make statement, he stood there. He did not read. I mean, he had some bulletin that he can just, he glanced down and look at it and then spoke clearly. Glanced down and, guys, have you seen Nigerian's president speak? Have you heard him speak? He does not inspire confidence. He does not inspire confidence. Nothing. This is what we have. And we call ourselves the giant of Africa. No way. No way. If you cannot do what other countries are doing, especially Kenya at the moment, you have to surrender that title, okay? Right now, Kenya has more electricity supply than you. You're calling yourself giants. Kenya has more functioning factories. The factories that have left Nigeria, their subsidiaries are still in Kenya, functioning, supplying the East African region. But you, Nigerian government, you let all these multinational companies leave Nigeria because you cannot even provide them electricity to function. You cannot provide their staff security. They have to spend a lot of money buying diesel for generator to... Come on, man. Come on. Look at Kenya now. Look at Kenya. I keep saying, you guys don't want to learn. You don't want to... You have to put your ego, pride, and stop this useless cowardice that you guys carry around. You have to learn from these people, okay? You have to learn. If Kenya continues like this, in 10 years, they are going to leave us behind. They're going to leave Nigeria behind. What are we going to do? Election will come now in Nigeria. It is going to be business as usual. Nothing different. Nothing whatsoever. Nothing different. When it was time for President Ruto to speak, he was straightforward. He was clear in his statement. In Nigeria, before he even speaks, there will be some sycophants, some useless sycophants standing behind him. If he reads one line successfully, they will clap. Hey! He reads another line successfully, they will clap. Hey! Hey! Our leader, our leader. Nonsense. Nonsense, okay? Nonsense. I was saying that what you guys are still in shock at how Kenya responded to this finance bill and the ensuing protests. You guys are still in shock. You don't know how it happened. These guys have been organizing online, have been communicating online, have been talking online. I am online now as a Nigerian. I try to reach out to a few people. You guys are doing hush hush. You don't want to do anything. That's fine. I'm okay. I'm not bothered, okay? But our country is going nowhere. If you sit down and think that there's going to be some divine intervention, especially those of you that go to church. Another thing I wanted to say, during this meeting that Ruto had with this, they had a prayer, one prayer. That's it. In Nigeria, before they do a meeting like that, a Christian will come and pray, and then a Muslim will come and pray. That even shows you that you are still divided. There is no way you can come together. In Kenya, I think it was a Christian that stood up and prayed. I didn't hear him use the name of Jesus, but somebody prayed. One prayer, and that was enough. And nobody in Kenya is making noise that, our religion was not represented. Our problem is that we're not united, okay? The government is not united. The citizens themselves are not united, okay? If you are united, look at my videos. Look at my videos. I don't get any encouragement, any good thing from Nigerians. All the encouragement, all the good things I get from East Africans, Kenyans, Tanzanians, South Africans, and diaspora Africans. How are we supposed to move as a country in Nigeria? How are we supposed to grow? I've told you that I've used this giant of Africa nonsense to deceive you guys. You guys are still sitting there. And for you Nigerians, and you, some of you that only come to my leave comments to insult me or try to instigate me, bring me to start argument with you, no. You cannot, you know. I'm a nice guy doing this, okay? I'm a nice guy, but I still retain that gold dust that God created me with. You know, I can go off on you. I can go off on you, okay? Be nice. Do not talk trash about any of my subscribers you see. Okay, I'm okay if you want to insult me. If you want to talk rubbish about me, I'm going to fight you back. I retain that gold dust that I was created with. Okay? Oh, God. I retain the gold dust and I retain the God particle. That's what I was going to say, not gold dust. I retain that God particle that I was created with. I can fight you online physically. No. What I'm trying to say is that if you come on here and leave a nasty comment, I'm going to reply you the way you did not expect. Okay? Nigerians, be kind to my subscribers. I've told you guys, 95% of my subscribers are East Africans, like Kenyans, Zimbabweans, Tanzanians, and they are back in country and all over the place. I have a few Nigerian subscribers. They are very nice to me. They are very nice. They leave good comments, and some of them, they correct me when I'm wrong. Okay, but don't come here and try to insult people here. All right, guys, today's video started late because I've been very busy and it's hard, man. More than 100 degrees today. I didn't even see the sun. All right, guys, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. I have 1,200 subscribers now. Last week, this time, I was at maybe 650 or so. I have doubled within a week, thanks to Kenyans and others, okay, but thanks especially to Kenyans. You guys, Nigerians, I told you I'm going to leave you behind. If you don't change, I'm going to leave you behind and go join Kenya and see what it will do. Bye.